All right, hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in to my survival guide. Let's play on the 1.16.5 version of Minecraft. Okay, so the purpose of this series is just to really let's take the time to get the most out of each stage of this game as we progress. And I do find this strategy to be the most fun. It also mitigates your setbacks. Okay, so we're going to create a new world, hard difficulty, random seed. Cheats are off, no bonus chest, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so now if we happen to spawn near a village, I'm going to ignore that village for the first day or two because you don't always spawn near a village. So I want to go through the top 10 things that I like to do first when starting a new world. Okay, very first thing is to note our coordinates, right? So we're fairly close to 0, 165 and minus 14. So, and I like to build a little starter base right near spawn because if you're in hardcore it doesn't matter, but when you're in survival, eventually you could die, and if you die and you have broken your respawn point, you're gonna respawn here at spawn, so you might as well have a little setup sitting waiting for you when that happens. Okay, so step 1, note spawn. Step 2, we got to gather some wood, right? So basic Minecraft stuff, and you can't do anything without wood, so we're going to gather wood. We probably need about 8 logs to start, and we're going to be looking at about, 17 to 20 pieces of stone we're going to need to mine pretty quickly, but yeah. Step 1, note your spawn. Step 2, gather up some wood. All right, we don't like to leave any floating trees either. That's just weird. Okay, so we've got some wood here. Step 3, let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table.
Stone tool.
All right, we need some sticks. And now we can go ahead and make ourselves a wooden pickaxe. That's the only tool I'm going to make right now. And I'll gather this up because I don't know exactly where I'm going to be. But we probably won't need to wander too far from here because we have lots of wood, and that's really cool. Okay, step 4. Yes, was make a wooden pickaxe. Step 5 is gather up some stone. So let's see if we can find a low spot here and gather up some stone. We shouldn't have to go too far. Okay, we're going to skip ahead right now to step 8, which is sheep, because we see some sheep right here, and I don't want to pass up on that. So we're going to make an axe real quick. Normally I wouldn't make an axe until we go to stone tools, but opportunity calls. It's hard to get a critical hit in here around all these trees. Only 2. Oh my gosh, really? You each only dropped 1 wool. Any other sheep? Okay, well, not so much. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and dig down now and look for some stone. Let's see, someplace we're not going to tear things up too badly. This is okay. We'll dig with our hand until we get to the stone. All right, we're to granite there, so we should find stone pretty quickly hereafter. And there's some stone. And I do have subtitles turned on. I meant to turn that off, but and I'm hearing zombie groans nearby, so there might be a cave or something. We're not really ready to break into a cave yet. Let's just gather up some wood. How much wood we got here? I'm sorry, some cobblestone. We've got 4. Plus a couple down there we haven't picked up yet. So we need to get, I don't know, it's 17 or 18 we need to get right off the bat to get a set of tools and a furnace going. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we got 20 stone. That's good. All right, so let's get back a little closer to spawn. I think it was over here somewhere. We don't have to be exactly there, just somewhere where if we happen to respawn, we will not be searching endlessly. Okay, so after we've gathered some stone, now we want to make some stone tools. That is step number 6, stone tools. So we're going to make a full set. And yes, we're even going to make a hoe because one of our early things is to get a farm going. Okay, so there we have that. Oh, and we need to make a furnace as well. Okay, that's step 6 was make stone tools. Step 7 was make a furnace. Step 8 was look around, see if there's any sheep. There was a couple, so we got a couple. We're not quite enough to make a bed yet. Step 9 is gather some quick food. Now, we've got a little bit of food going here, but we're going to need some more. And so let's have just a hop around and see what we can find. I've been hearing some animals. Get up high and have a look around. Oh, good. It looks like there's an ocean there. I love living next to oceans. That looks like a jungle. Holy cow, this is pretty cool. Now, if we could only find a village, too, we wouldn't even have to think about relocating anywhere. That's pretty cool terrain. All right, Mr. Chickens, there you are. Okay, so... All right, so we got a little bit of food there, and now we're gonna gather a bunch of wood here. Because after step 9, some quick food, step 10 is shelter. So in order to make shelter, we got to gather up some more wood. Shelter becomes increasingly important because we were not able to find 3 wool. So we want to make sure when night falls, we've at least got ourselves a little shelter that we can be safe in. Okay, so I've got a little bit of wood. Now I'm going to start thinking about where do I want to build this little initial shelter. Spawn was I think it was right around here somewhere. And so I don't want to go too far from there. I think maybe I'll clear a spot. This looks pretty good. Let's clear a spot right here and build ourselves a little house. Or you know what would be even cooler? Didn't I just see water down there? So if we respawn up here, we could run downhill, maybe create ourselves a little path so I know where we are, and build our starter house a little closer to the water. That would be pretty neat. I'm much more happy with that. This is a neat little clearing. Let's just have a quick look around here. Yeah, I like this. Okay, we're going to build a little starter house right here. And we got some birch here as well, so we'll have a little bit of wood variation. That'll be nice. I'm sure we're going to need some more wood, but let's go ahead and get started. All right. So let's go ahead and start. Let's do a 7x7 outline here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, if I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 7 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's get some walls up. Sun's starting to go down. We're going to box ourselves in. I see I misplaced that log. Okay, so we're just going to box ourselves in right now since the sun is going down and we need to get something up quickly. Once we get a couple of blocks high, stuff generally won't be able to get in. Then we'll worry about the doors and windows and such after that. Okay, so we got ourselves a little 3-high wall all the way around us. Let's go ahead and, since we've got some birch here, let's see how far we can get on a floor. I hear you, Mr. Skelly. You shouldn't be able to get to me here unless you can climb a tree. Okay, so this is where our front door is going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and place our crafting table as our doormat, if you will. And this will also allow us to make some slabs, and then our birch will go a lot farther for our floor. Okay, now I like to leave a little section open here. Probably need to leave that open as well. As a matter of fact, because let's do this. We'll make that a step, because I like to put a little mine in here, and that gives us something to do, especially in cases like this early on when you get trapped at night without a bed and you got to survive the night. It makes it productive time. So we got a couple other things we could do right now, though. We kind of need a door. Okay, so if we're careful about this. Yeah, we got a door down. Okay. Let's make ourselves a couple of fences if we can here. Okay, why fences? Because those are a cheap window. And actually, you know what? If we did fence gates, it would be even better. But we have fences for now, so that's what we're going to do. Because the cool thing about fence gates is they open. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I have enough wood. All right, we'll use the birch since it's lighter. There. Now we can open the window when we want to see out. I like that. Okay, so we got a door and a window. We'll put more windows in as soon as we can. But, yeah, all we need is a roof. We could do a slab roof for now. And how much stone do we have on us? Well, we don't have a lot of stone. So let's do a little bit of digging. All right, let's see. Do we have any... We got a few logs there. So what we could do... Let's place a furnace down. Probably in real life that'd be a fire hazard, but no problem here. So we'll get our furnace down. We'll use a little bit of wood for fuel for right now. We'll smelt some of those up into charcoal, and it also lights up the house really nice. And then we'll have some torch action here. Okay, so let's do a little bit more digging while that is smelting up. All right, I'm starting to see blue sky. Looks like we made it through the night. What would be really nice here is to find ourselves another sheep. Okay, we got some... oh, I hear bees. That's great news. All right, so we should be able to make some torches now as well. I hear a skelly out there also. Let's go ahead and cook up this little bit of mutton that we have, so we have some food. We got some chicken as well. All right, chop a little hole in the floor here. Let's go ahead and place the double chest here, get some storage going. All right, very good. We'll put our bed right here, and we need some more stone so we can finish our roof. We're just going to do a stone slab roof. Get a little more stone, put our roof on, put the rest of our windows in. And then the next priority is going to be to find one more sheep. So we have a bed. Here's some coal. That is very good news. All right, that was a pretty good pocket of coal, and it ate into my staircase a little bit here. So we'll fill some of this back in. There you go. And then I'll just throw a torch back here so nothing can spawn. And we're just going to continue digging for a little bit more. All right, and there goes our first pickaxe. Okay, so we have plenty of stone now to do a roof. Found another pocket of coal as well. So we're starting to get a few resources, which is always nice. Okay, so we need some stone slabs. We don't need too many. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and play it safe here, and I think we had some dirt in here. And I'm going to pillar up with some dirt from the inside, just in case that skelly is still hanging around. And he thinks he's got an arrow with my name on it. You know, he could be, because there's lots of trees for him to hide under. But I'm not seeing or hearing him right now. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and slab up this roof. It's a nice, simple... this is not a fancy house anyway. This is not even really going to be a survival house necessarily. This is just our very first starter house, just to get us going. We won't spend a whole lot of time here, but we will spend a little bit of time just to gather up some basic resources so that when we move on, which won't be in too long again, it won't be quite as treacherous. Okay, there you go. Slab roof, if you could speak, and a couple of torches just to keep it light in here. All right, now we need a little bit more birch so we can make some more of those fence gates that we're using for windows. Okay, that should be enough birch to finish our windows. Plus, I want to clear these trees around the house because, man, it's really easy to get snuck up on by skeletons or creepers when there's a lot of trees right by the house. 10, that should be good. Let's get some windows in. Okay, so that is step 10, shelter. Okay, so then we need to go back to step 8 since we didn't find any sheep, and at daybreak we are going to find a third sheep, and then we'll have our bed, and then we will call this first episode complete. So there you have it. I'm going to do a little bit more mining here while I'm waiting for it to get daybreak. All right, so I'm down here mining, just waiting for a day to happen, and I got down to level 11, and I just found iron. So we've got iron, which is terrific. Right away, we can make a shield. That'll be very helpful. And let's see how much else we get. And you got to be kidding me, diamonds already. Well, okay, so this is pretty fortunate. Let's see how many we get. Let's get them all dug out. It's good practice to dig them out before you actually mine the diamonds. That way, you don't have any chance of them dropping into lava and losing them. All right, I want to see how many we get. So 3 so far, 4. Looks like it's going to be 4. We're probably going to go ahead and mine these up because we have about a 0% chance of getting a fortune anytime soon. So there'd be no other reason to wait on those. So I need to make another pickaxe though. All right, so let's smelt that iron real quick because we cannot mine diamonds with a stone pickaxe. So we're going to make a diamond, an iron pickaxe right now. Okay, we've joined the Iron Age. There's our iron pickaxe. Let's go get them diamonds. You know what? Do we have enough? I wonder if I have enough. I hate hopping up and down stairs. How much stone do we have? We have quite a bit of stone. We are on level 63. Got to get down to 11, so that means we need about 52 stairs, and we do have that. So let's make some stairs. All right, let's see how many of those stairs we're going to have to break because I didn't place them right. Looks like we're, well, we wasted a couple, so that's why we're short. But we're down here, so let's go ahead and mine up our diamonds. Ooh, a fifth one hiding in the ceiling. That's a good example of why you need to dig them all out. Okay, perfect. So we got 5 diamonds right off the bat. That is a sweet deal. All right, so let's fix these stairs now. All right, replace that temporary block there with a stair, and we have a stairway all the way up. All right, terrific. Let's go take a look and see how close we are to daytime. Okay, it's daytime. So let's see. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a shield. And I'm quite certain we're going to use some of those first batch of diamond for a diamond pickaxe, but right now, our priority is, we're just going to put those diamonds away for the moment. Our priority right now is finding another sheep so that we can sleep through the nights. So I'm going to go ahead. One of the things I'm going to do real quick here, I'm going to make myself a little, we'll call it a poor man's beacon. And I'm going to do it out here in water so I can just jump off. And I'm going to leave myself, like I said, just kind of a beacon so that when I start getting close to this, I'll be able to find it. Of course, I should have done it a little bit off to the side because it's kind of ruining my view from the front door, but that's all right. We'll survive. It's so cool that we're so close to a jungle. Okay, now we'll just put some torches on this puppy. Okie doke. All right. So that'll help since we haven't found any redstone yet. We don't have any locator maps. So at least if we can get close to finding our base, that is going to help us out. Let me go inside real quick and take a note of our coordinates. Okay, on with our mission. You know, let's see. Let's make an iron axe as well. I don't have enough iron to make an axe. That's okay. I just got to get one more sheep, and the axe does a little more damage on the individual mobs than the sword does at this point, so I got 2 partially used axes, but that should work. All right, here we go. We are off to find an unlucky but noble sheep who is going to make the ultimate sacrifice so that we may sleep. Hey, that didn't take too long. Okay, who's going to be the volunteer? There you go. Thank you, sir. That is my 3rd one. I might have lied because I am also pretty low on food. So actually, we could use 2 beds because we'll need 1 to leave at home and 1 to travel with. Boy, this is a bunch of sheep. All right, we're going to leave some of them because it'd be nice to bring them home so we can breed them. Okay, back to the base. Hey, and I'm stumbling across some pumpkins. We're going to pick those up. All right, I can see our beacon before I saw the house even, of course. And we are back. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it for the first episode. We have achieved our top 10 and had a fantastic start and a pretty good location near a jungle. That's great. I love being by the water. It looks like that's an ocean over there and not just a big lake, but we will have to investigate that. And we found diamonds in our first episode. Fantastic. So our top 10 was number 1. Take a note of our spawn point, because if we die, we're going to respawn there, and we need to be able to find out where we are and get to safety quickly. And that's what this house is about. Number 2, gather wood. Number 3, get a crafting table. Number 4, a wooden pickaxe. Number 5, gather some stone. Number 6, make some stone tools. Number 7, make a furnace. Number 8, take a look around for some sheep. And number 9, let's get some quick food. And number 10, a shelter. And we've accomplished that top 10. So we've got a very good start. Can't wait for the next episode. I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Certainly if you've watched the video, I would really appreciate a like on the video. That helps me out tremendously. And that's all for now. Thanks a lot. See you in the next one. Bye-bye now.